Justin Trudeau tried to make groceries the most expensive in Canadian history. This Prime Minister said, "Hold my champagne." In August, food inflation outpaced overall inflation by 84%. And now the parliamentary budget officer said the deficit could soar to $70 billion. It's these Liberal deficits that fuel the inflation tax that made grocery prices go up. Why is this Prime Minister so obsessed with making grocery prices more expensive than Justin Trudeau did?
The Honourable Minister of Jobs and Families.
Mr. Speaker, the school nutrition program is saving Canadian families on average $800 a year in food costs, Mr. Speaker, and that's just one example of the work that we've been doing to ensure that Canadians have an affordable quality of life. Mr. Speaker, the dental care plan in my riding is changing the lives of small business owners and artists who have gone for many years without dental care and who just for the very first time have been able to access affordable dental care. That's the kind of support that families expect, and that's what they get with a Liberal government.
The Honourable Member for Calgary East.
That food program is feeding bureaucracy and not kids. This finance minister made a grand show, said he was going to haul in all the grocery store CEOs and tell them what was on his mind and say, "Hey, buddy, you better lower the grocery prices or else." Then he doubled the deficit, making inflation go up, making food prices soar, and sending 2 million Canadians into a food bank. Why doesn't this finance minister haul in the real inflation culprit, the guy that sits beside him, the so-called budget expert, tell him to stop ballooning the deficit so food prices can actually come down?
The Honourable Minister of Jobs and Families.
Well, Mr. Speaker, if they won't believe us, maybe they will believe an actual kid. A grade 7 kid actually said this: "An investment in healthy school food is a good idea because the healthier the kids, the healthier the society. School food matters to me."
Excuse me. Please, colleagues. I would like to hear what that 12-year-old had to say as well. So from the top, please.
Speaker, when a grade 7...
Please. Colleagues. A moment, Minister. I can't hear you. We're going to start from the top on that, so go ahead, please.
Well, Mr. Speaker, let's start with the voice of a child, advocating for other children in this country. This is what this grade 7 Canadian young person said: "An investment in healthy school food is a good idea because the healthier the kids, the healthier the society. School food matters to me because kids should be healthy." And you know what, Mr. Speaker, I'm so proud of that empathetic grade 7 student who knows that young people in school deserve the best chance at success. It's more than I can say for these Conservatives who are actually laughing at the compassion of children in our country.
The Honourable Member for Brandon Souris.
That minister is so out of touch because she doesn't understand that those kids still are hungry every evening and every weekend and every summer holiday because their parents can't afford to put food on the table because of this Liberal government's inflationary deficits that are driving up food costs 48% faster in Canada than in the United States since this Prime Minister took office. The Prime Minister asked to be judged by the cost at the grocery store, and we're well past Judgment Day. Money printing deficits plus record high food bank use plus Canadians skipping meals equal an F for this Liberal government. Will the Liberals vote for our Conservative motion to cut their inflationary taxes on food prices for Canadians today?
The Honourable Government House Leader.
Mr. Speaker, we just witnessed something pretty shocking in this House. Yep. We had first the finance critic for the Conservatives stand up and say we are creating bureaucracies rather than feeding children. Well, I would like him to come to the elementary school where I help serve breakfast to young kids and show him the yogurt and the orange slices and the eggs that are handed out to those children every day. And to this member, no, we won't vote for their motion. We are going to be busy over here putting in place supports for Canadians that he will vote against.
The Honourable Member for Richmond-Arthabaska. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The Prime Minister said that Canadians can judge him by costs at the grocery store. The PBO has revealed that the deficit will be double that was promised 6 months ago. The Prime Minister, globe-trotting Prime Minister, has said that every dollar he spends comes out of the pockets of Canadians. And the Prime Minister, does he realize that these broken promises, by doubling the deficit, will make grocery prices skyrocket? The Honourable Government House Leader. Mr. Speaker, since the question of food at schools, is being studied today, I'd like to ask my colleague to remember that the Quebec Breakfast Club, it was an excellent organization that goes out to schools, provides oranges, yogurt, eggs, waffles, and sometimes we could invite them to see the member to see what the impact on the ground is, to see how young people live at our schools. This is support that Canadians wish, and not just conservative rhetoric. The Honourable Member for Richmond-Arthabaska. Mr. Speaker, I have no lessons to learn from him. I have just established assistance for food in my school with friends, so I think he has no lessons to give. The Prime Minister told Canadians that they should judge him by cost at the grocery store. Unfortunately for him, it's a total failure. Beef is up 33%, soup 26%, coffee 22%. Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister has failed, as has his team. It's the same Liberal team. Will the Prime Minister make a respectful budget? The Honourable Government House Leader. Mr. Speaker, my colleague will not only produce a respectful budget, but also a generational one that will provide job opportunities and economic growth and build this beautiful country. And I would ask the member if he would like to feed and provide school food programs, to rise and to challenge his whip, who probably hasn't even met, and tell him that he will be voting. I would invite him to rise for people in his riding and in mind, and to support our school food program in Canada.